A lone rider in the desert, a deadly escort mission. Set in the final years of the Sui dynasty, around 1,400 years ago, the film Blades of the Guardians follows a fugitive tasked with protecting another runaway across one of the ancient China's most dangerous landscapes. A classic Wuxia film blending martial arts, honor and justice in a world beyond the law. Here in central London, a premiere was held ahead of the film's UK release in mid-April.
You know, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon really set out the scene and made the Wuxia genre popular around the world outside of China. However, there haven't been outstanding Wuxia film, I think, that really justify being released in large way and being seen on the bigger screens. Whereas this film, I think, does that.
At a time of rapid advances in artificial intelligence, the film strips away heavy CGI. Instead, it focuses on raw physical combat.
Hollywood fight scenes are very different. You know, they rely on camera angles, they rely on stunt doubles, they rely on a lot of, cheats to kind of be safe. When you come to Chinese cinema and you see it like this, it is done authentically. You know, it's done without holding back. It is done unapologetically. And that is the beauty of the art.
In the first watch, there is a lot to consume, but I think visually and everything just comes together really nicely.
You know, Jianhua Peng is 80 years old and he's managing to do this and still do it at such a high level. So for me, it was amazing.
So far, the film has taken in around $200 million globally. The hope is the UK release could give it another push. After the premiere, martial arts performances followed, a reminder of how films like these have helped popularize China's martial arts worldwide. For many, this film marks a return to the roots of Wuxia, a genre that saw its golden age in Asia from the 1960s to the 1990s before becoming one of the most successful film exports in the early 2000s. One of the most notable examples being Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And now, Chinese filmmakers are trying to bring it back once again to the global spotlight. Jianhua, CGTN, London.